She wanted to
No.
blame his father so bad.
Quick
That was my next
question.
question.
So you said your father wasn't there also. Do you
Mhm.
have the same level of disdain for your father who was actively
No,
the
I,
same level of disdain for your father
I
who
don't, because I left something out, and you kind of reminded me, right? A lot of black women are not held accountable for the brainwashing they do to their children, and they turn these little black boys against their daddy. And really, the mama ain't shit. And then the father is trying, jumping through hula hoops. My grandfather on his deathbed told me things that I didn't even know. My grandmother's family didn't even want my grandfather to be with my grandmother. My grandfather, Pop, he died, you know, before my grandmother. My grandfather bent over backwards, worked at the post office, had different hustles, and he did everything to take care of my grandmother, right? And the family didn't even approve of it. It was like this weird shit, right? And my grandfather was telling me certain things, and I was like, damn, you know, we don't realize a lot of black men go through a lot of shit, and then they don't have fathers. And then a lot of them succumb to the pressure. And it's a lot of lies. It's a lot of, you know, keeping the baby away. And then the men get to the breaking point and they dip. Doesn't make it right. That's wrong too. But if they don't understand that, you know, they have to weather that storm because the tomorrow is going to be better than today, but they don't have that wisdom. They don't have that tutelage, right? And nobody talks about that deadbeat dad. It's a lot of deadbeat mothers.
and you obviously have a certain disdain for your mom.
Right.
Um, would you equate the two? Because your father did, I guess, for whatever reason, choose not to be there, and your mom was obviously not a great mother. With
She mean not a great mother. She wasn't a mother at all. My father chose not to be there. He was wrong for that. My mother chose to try to kill me multiple times while she was there. I was molested by my mother. We're not gonna swing past that. I was molested by my mother. My mother tried to make me overdose on Tylenol. My mother literally tried to throw me down an incinerator. My mother tried to suffocate me. My mother tried to starve me. Okay? So fuck all that. My pops is wrong because he bounced. All right, cool.
Have you met him?
Yeah. But I'm saying it, I'm focusing on the mother because black women hate to be held accountable. They hate to.
Do we?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, listen, and let me tell you something. I'm very well read. So I don't speak nothing. No, I'm not irrational. I'm not emotional. I'm very surgical with my information.
Do you feel as if the men, all men,
My whole message point is for us. What they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine, right? And they made you and me we're studs. We're gonna be in the field. We're handy, right?